matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. From way up at the 23. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. Got a man open, it's Darren Waller. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards. They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Play action, it's Wilson. Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Now a give to Peterson running right. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Here's Wilson. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
It's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. McPherson's kick is good. And the opening drive of the game yields 3. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll set them back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Off play action. Henry rolling to his right. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Looking to throw. Henry. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Henry. He'll drop this off to Peyton. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 4th down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Back to throw again. Here's a diving catch right side. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. On 2nd down now, Peyton.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, Henry escaping the pressure right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. Henry. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. Henry eluding the pressure. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And that one is knocked down, but I don't think it's going to matter. The defense looked like they jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. 1st down, here's a run with Peterson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They go play action with Wilson. Dancing to his left. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That was earning a 1st down the hard way. You want your quarterback to be a scrapper, but you also want to keep him upright. He paid for that 1st down by taking a big-time hit.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson, and it's caught. Touchdown, Adrian Peterson. As the first half is winding down, and his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead grows to 10-0.
This is 10, Jets nothing. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Here's Percy Harvin now on the return.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they will not really have time to do much of anything. 15 seconds, all that remains before halftime.
Throwing on 1st down. Henry. He's going to air this out deep for Harvin. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Jets are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half.
Now Matt Prater for the point after. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Exit score. Visitors 10, Jets 7.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. Here's Harvin. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
On the give, here comes Peyton. And some space here. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a give. It's Peyton. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Henry. That is caught by Anderson for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson there to make the grab. And the Jets have taken the lead. Prater for the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. From way up at the 23. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
He's going to air this out deep for Harvin. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Rice. Touchdown! Jerry Rice. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are going to retake the lead. McPherson now for the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Makes the score. Visitors 17. Jets 14. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
Off the play fake. Henry. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he'll air this one deep for Anderson, and that's caught inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. That is caught by Anderson for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets have once again taken the lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. From way up at the 23. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. But that was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now Wilson steps away to his left.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
Man, we see a lot of quarterbacks try and do this. They get out of the pocket, they get in trouble, and they try and force the ball into their star receiver to make a play, sometimes whether he's open or not. And I think this time, it was definitely an or not.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Running it here with Peyton. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Now it's 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. Henry, flush to his right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And he slides to a halt inside the 10. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Back to throw. Henry. Escape under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Looking to throw. Henry. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Marcus Allen there to make the grab. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Prater for the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
their own 29-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by the safety, Taylor Mays. And the Jets will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Well, a clear running situation. Trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
On third down, Peyton. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll run on first down. Peyton, and he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.